So how do you want to understand? You are a student, isn't it? I'm a teacher, and you are a student. Now, if you go to school, for example, you go to school, and a teacher is teaching you, and you are not allowed to ask questions, how will you know what is teaching? So if somebody is preaching the church, and you don't understand something, or you know that something is wrong there, and you can't ask any question, how will you know what you are teaching? How will you become a professor? And the point here is this. Yes, so you see, the offering. Bring the thing. Because something like, you see, he was saying something that people keep going back when even they know the truth. Or when somebody is saying the truth, everybody wants to shut him down. Because they know what he's saying is not the truth. The reason is that, look at so many years that people have known that this was the truth. Yes. How would they change? If even they change, they will come back. This is what we discussed the other time. With Paul. It happened to Paul the same way. When Jesus Christ appeared to him. Jesus converted him. Yes. But he went back. But Paul still went back. Because he has been and do you know why? Because the people who ordained him to be the apostle. You know something he did which was very wrong. You, this Paul, you said so Jesus will ordain you. Colossians chapter 1. In Colossians chapter 2, you were saying that even these people, no matter what they are, they can't compare, they are not better than you. He told them that, James and Peter. But they called him and ordained him in that same Colossians chapter 2 and told him that, okay, when you are going, collect offering for us. And that's what he said, that's what I went to do. He followed them. Now, Acts chapter 21 for verse 20, when he came to Jerusalem, they told him, my friend, do what we are telling you. Go back to the law. And he followed them. Why? Because he saw them as, he called them the pillars of the church. This is what he called James, John, and Peter. So he was following everything they were saying, knowing that they were even wrong. This is exactly what's happening in churches now. Whatever the pastor will say, whether it's wrong or good, everybody follow it. Especially if they ordain them to be their pastors. They are the Jew. All the pastors will follow what they are teaching. Yes, they see the person as something of God. Peter was somebody who never, in fact, he disobeyed God in one of the Bible that people did not see. In Acts chapter 10, God himself showed a review to him that don't call people who have sanctified that they are unclean. So go to Cornelius' house. And he came. When he came, Acts chapter 11, the apostles in Jerusalem summoned him. Why did you go and eat with them? Then he told them what happened. Do you know that Galatians chapter 10, this man, because he was afraid of James and the Jews from James, he separated himself from the Gentiles because they are unclean. Somebody that you have seen this vision. So that shows how they themselves were not even obeying the thing that was even revealing to them. And this is showing over in the church today. People are not following the truth. That's the problem.